Alrighty, y'all, so we finally made it to Tennessee in one piece, but it was a long, exhausting day of traveling. Eyes are like extremely red, and you guys probably can hear like the bugs outside, which is different because you usually don't hear bugs outside in Oregon at night. But going to be in the Nashville area probably for like the next 3 days, and haven't really talked about it a whole lot on this channel, but we've been like contemplating like relocating probably for like the last 3 years or so now. We're still high on Portland, even though the city has like a number of challenges, but most major cities do. And I mean, Holly's from Oregon, you guys know I love the Ducks, so still a believer in Portland, but got like an ever-growing family. Haven't announced on this channel yet, but we got like our 5th kid expected sometime around Christmas, so we figured this would be a good opportunity to come out here and check out Nashville. And Holly's always been really big on Tennessee. Her and her mom and sister came out here to Dollywood in 2018, and she's just been big on it ever since then. But I haven't really done a whole lot of due diligence on Tennessee, and I hadn't really got on board with coming out here until we discovered Clarksville, which is a little bit outside of Nashville. It seems like it checks all of the boxes that we would be looking for to raise a family in, and so we figured we come out here and check out the thrifting scene. That's one of the main things I want to do. There's not a Goodwill Ben's in Clarksville, but there's 2 in Nashville. But it's like a 45-minute drive, so we figured we come and see like what that actually looks like, because a lot of times you can like put stuff on paper, but once you go and do it, you realize that no, this isn't going to be something that I'm going to want to do. So this video will probably have like a bunch of thrifting in it, and then a lot of random things as well, because I know Holly wants to check out like the grocery stores or what have you. So we figured this would be a good opportunity for you guys to come along with us. So buckle up and let's go do it. Alrighty, y'all, so we're up from a super long day yesterday, a much needed good night's rest. So our hotel is actually located in Clarksville, because this is the town we really wanted to come to check out. But today we're going to spend the whole day in Nashville, and our first couple of stops, got plans to go to both Goodwill outlets, kind of see what they're like, kind of how they compare to Portland. Alrighty, so far it's like a much smaller store compared to like what we have out in Portland, and there was a ton of cars in the parking lot, so I thought there was like a lot of people here, but most of those folks were probably over at the warehouse. There's really only like 15 people here. We were like right here at opening. I think we're only like 5 minutes late, but
one shoe size 9, one size 10, and like 2 different conditions, you know? It's like, I'm like, oh, see it? I'm like, yeah, I don't even know. And so I was like, whatever. So I just threw them away. I was wearing
so you got like this waste management polo. I might pick this one up to take back, because I know you can make money on it, but we got like 1 bag to take back with us, so I'm trying to get like the best of the best stuff. But this one's small, so it might make the cut, so let's pick it up and maybe just kind of wait till the end. So you got like a Nike hoodie. Man, I got like hundreds of hoodies in inventory, and this one has like, you probably can't see it, but it has like a bunch of stains like on the right of like the swoosh. And I think it's like a women's size medium, so pretty decent size. If I was at home, maybe I would take it home and try to get the stains out, but here, just gonna leave it behind. Alright, y'all, so we're getting ready to head out, and we were in here for like 45 minutes. Didn't have like a ton of luck. I think Holly found like these Nike dry fit like capris right here, but they're smaller size and they're kind of faded a bit, so we decided that we're just going to leave those all together. I found like some spider pants. You can do pretty good with spider. They don't sell for, I mean, a ton of money. You probably could get like 15, 20 bucks on these right here, but we only got like 1 small bag to take back with us, so I just feel like there's going to be better stuff to utilize that space, so I'm going to leave this as well. And she found like a swim shirt that she wants to take back for one of the boys, so we'll take that back. It also filmed like this Honda like performance first, like kind of like a vintage t-shirt almost. So I think this right here, I mean, should be able to pull in like maybe like 20-30 bucks maybe. So I'm gonna take this one back for sure. And also showed you guys like the waste management tee. I mean, this stuff will move pretty decent, and it's super light. So I mean, was in here for like 45 minutes, but not a ton of luck. But I mean, it's always nice to kind of stop in at a different bins and just kind of see. Alrighty, also like a quick recap in there. So the good thing is it's similar to Portland in the sense where you don't pay any tax. I think it's actually a little bit cheaper too. It's only $1.49 per pound. So picked up those 3 items, didn't have like a ton of luck, and it was only, you know, less than $2. We picked up like that Honda t-shirt, the waste management polo, and then Holly found like the swim shirt for one of our boys. They had like a bunch of clothes just kind of piled up, but a lot of the stuff is like really low dollar, so definitely not looking to take that back to Portland. And I'm probably kind of jaded, but it definitely wasn't better than the bins in Portland in my opinion. But there is, I think, on some days some opportunity to go in there and find some stuff, but just wasn't the case today. But like I said, in the store, it's always nice to kind of check in at another Goodwill location.
How's your lemonade?
Better than lemonade from, it's at the airport in Denver.
Yep.
Lemonade was so watered down. This is really good though.
This is probably the best caramel coffee honestly I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Not bad. It's good. You got a pair of these Kobe DeMar DeRozan right here. You see like the face of them inside of there, but man, these things have been run completely into the ground. It's too bad. Think Christian will like it. Alright, y'all, so we did like kind of scrum up some shoes, but we should have came to this location first because, I mean, I'm a shoe guy and they had a ton of shoes here, but once we walked in, I noticed like most of the regular carts were filled up to the top, so I knew it probably wasn't going to be a ton left. I did find like these Air Max right here, but after kind of looking, like toe boxes separated, and they probably need laces. And so I think I'm gonna just throw those back. And these right here looked kind of flashy with the orange, but unfortunately Holly went to look for the second one and she couldn't find it. So we're gonna get ready to leave since we're just gonna put that one back. But I think the only thing we're probably gonna grab out of this location are these like
believe these are like DC superhero Converse for girls. I think you can pull in like 20 to 25 bucks on these right here. And this location didn't have like a ton of clothes, which is why people probably like the other location better. But this would be my location right here if shoes would be like this every day.
Alrighty, y'all, so we just finished up in there, and we probably should have stopped here first, but I mean, you don't know until you go. I can see why a lot of people probably like the Cockrell Bend location a little bit better, because they do have like a more bigger selection of clothing. But this would be my location right here if shoes are consistently this plentiful as far as like the number of shoes to pick through. I think they had like 18 tables out, but when we walked in, I knew like right away that there wasn't going to be a whole lot left, because most of the regulars carts were filled up to the top. So we were only able to pull out those Converse right there, but you can tell the opportunity was pretty big. But again, you don't know until you go.
So this is just a regular thrift store?
Yes, ma'am. Music City Thrift. Some Giannis's.
Ahora en grande con un 50% de descuento en casi todas las tiendas. No se lo puede perder. Lo esperamos.
Yeah, for competitive truck driving career opportunities with our company.
You have 2 years of box truck experience? Are you looking for a change? Let's just speak to the store manager for immediate. ¿Está buscando un cambio?
Those are some Greek Freaks. I got a pair of these for sale at home that I got from like the Nike outlet before they closed.
They look comfy.
These are in pretty rough shape though.
Don't forget, we are now hiring for multiple positions. Please be a manager for an application or
20 bucks for Brooks. What are those?
Cloth diapers. 4 of them. $10. Coming home with me.
Alrighty, y'all, so we just wrapped up inside of Music City Thrift, and this was on my list of thrift stores in Nashville to check out before we left, and didn't really feel super impressed in there. They did have like a bunch of sneakers, but a lot of them were really beat up, kind of overpriced as well, but didn't really have a ton of clothes that I looked for. They had like a bunch of jeans and stuff, not really what I'm looking to pick up. Holly did find like some cloth diapers at like super bargain basement prices. I think she got like 4 of them for like $2.50. We're more of like a holistic, natural minded family. We've literally cloth diapered all 4 of our kids. It's good for the earth. It's definitely good for the pocketbook too. So we were looking to buy some more as we have our 5th kid, and so there you go. Got 4 for like basically free.
This is the one she has.
This is a great payment for child care, huh? A belt.
Yeah.
They work for us. They are independent financial advisors that are very, very good. I just think that coming in and dropping it like that just always creates a situation where your leader could feel very defensive, and they're trying to, how do I answer that?
Alrighty, y'all, so that was really cool, and by far at this point probably like the highlight of the trip so far. So that was us visiting Ramsey Solutions, and if you're not familiar with like the Dave Ramsey material, he's been known to be like the best at helping people get out of debt. And back when I graduated from college, way back in like May of 2010, I had like 50 grand in debt with student loans, some other debts, and we went through his program FPU in January of 2014. Paid off 50 grand and became completely debt free in September of 2015. And it's kind of funny because we never came to Nashville once we became debt-free to do our debt-free scream. So 8 years later, we got a chance to come in here and check it out. Super friendly in there. So, man, that was really awesome.
The next day.
Alrighty, y'all, so it's a brand new day. We had a good time in Nashville yesterday, and one of the main things we were looking to try to figure out was what would the commute from Clarksville to Nashville actually look like once you got here. And I believe we left for yesterday morning at like 7:20, and we made it to the Goodwill bins at 8:07. So it was a lot better than I even expected. So you don't necessarily drive clean into downtown Nashville. About halfway through the route, you actually take like a back way into the bin, so that wouldn't be a factor. We didn't find a ton of stuff at the bins yesterday, but that's okay. The main thing I was looking for to see, was there any potential at the bins? And I think there is. There were people who had like decent stuff in their carts, and at the second bins location in Berry Hill, there were a ton of shoes. And so it's just going to be like anything else. It's all going to be about timing and just kind of depending on what day you go. So definitely some potential there. So today we're going to spend the whole day in Clarksville. So we're going to be checking out a ton of thrift shops. They don't have a bins here, but there are some thrift locations that we're going to check out. And also plan on looking at some houses and stuff. And there's a bunch of other random stuff we're going to do. So stay tuned. Looks like they still have those same donation bins that you see all across Portland. So I could just drop my stuff off right over there. Alright, y'all, so that was a quick stop in the Play-Doh. Just kind of wanted to pop in there and see how they compared to Portland. Portland prices are outrageous, and in there they are a little bit cheaper, but still pretty high. And for the most part, they didn't really have anything outstanding for what they're asking. So figured like if we were to move here, I would probably come in here every so often, because I think you probably could find a pair of shoes here or there, but definitely wouldn't be able to like shop here consistently to find like great deals.
Do they have the kids snacks that we would normally buy in bulk?
Yeah.
But they're probably going on sale for something.
Yeah, about the same price though?
Yeah, about the same price. How many feet is yours?
It's about 3,000, but are you sure this is the right one? Yeah, I see it.
Is it this one too? Because they're both 3,000 feet?
Yeah. So definitely can wrap a lot of shoes with things.
So Wilson's paper towels, same price. And this.
Is that the same comparable to Costco?
Yeah.
We got it. Oh, we got it from us.
So yeah, $22. I think at home it's 19.
Alrighty, y'all. So we was stopping in at Sam's Club just to kind of see how they compare to Costco. There's not a Costco in Clarksville, so you would have to drive way to Nashville. So wanted to kind of stop in there and see how they compared. And for the most part, I believe that everything checked out. I think that's next weekend, right? 50% off sale. We got like some numbers, like the calf length, $13, and this was definitely a deal. I just sold a pair of these. I think you can get a good stock somewhere between like 60 to 70 for these. I'm gonna definitely pick these right here.
good deal on these right here. They're like 15 bucks. This is like a retro colorway, not even listed anywhere online. It's in size, smaller size than size 7. You probably can only sell these for somewhere around like 60 bucks.
Check it out.
These are like
It got a lot back there.
class of 2003 CP3. A great price, only like 10 bucks, but these are pretty trash. Like some Jordan 1s from grade school. Pretty beat up and missing the insole. Great price though, that wasn't the case. So you can stumble across like these on Cloud, like Cloud right here, and like really good condition, just a little bit dirty. A screaming deal at only like 10 bucks. We should be able to sell these somewhere between like 60 to 80 bucks. Checking out Ross in Clarksville. Got the Pegasus, Indianapolis Colts. Looks like superhero shoes. Oka's at 80, even in Tennessee. Oh, excuse me. Got some Greek Freaks. 40 bucks. These in the orange colorway, 70 bucks. Oh yeah, looks like you're getting pretty close to like the downtown Commons area. Like right here on the right.
They went away transient towns and Bryce Vine. It's called I Know.
You wanna go again, I'll be here with this. Catch up on all your trees.
A lot of people normally come up here to kind of hang out at the river. It's nice up here. What do you think? Yeah.
text message here soon just to confirm this. Some of you will be sent to them. Okay.
All right, y'all. So took some time to kind of like check out like downtown Clarksville. It looks pretty similar to kind of what we were checking out online. We made a reservation to eat at the, I believe it's what, the Strawberry, is it Strawberry Alley?
Yes.
It's like Strawberry Alley. So eat there tonight at 5 o'clock. And so now probably for the rest of the afternoon, we'll probably take some time to kind of look at some houses. I think it's, what's it, like 10:38?
Thanks.
Yeah, those are nice. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's a cute neighborhood. It seems like it's really quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not busy. If the kids were to play outside, you know, if you were to let them ride their scooters and stuff on the sidewalk, I don't worry about it being busy.
These are way bigger than what, I mean, these same houses would be somewhere between probably 500 to 600 grand.
Is it this right here?
Yeah, it's that one right there with the red fan sign. I mean, just it's like, look at how huge the backyards are, just the lot space.
Yeah, the lot space is really nice.
I mean, for that price. Was it 1080?
Yeah, 1080. So it's this one. Which one is it?
That's 1088 right there.
Is it this one right here?
It's supposed to. Yeah, I do like this one. It is nice.
I feel like it's probably one of the nicer houses right here.
Yeah. Got the garage over here on the side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Garage filled with shoes, huh?
Oh yeah, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You can kind of see like the living room area over here out the bank. Got like the stairs when you first walk in. How do you feel about like that
Well,
area?
that's level for a swing set.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah. The garage looks pretty big. Yeah.
The living space is really big.
Mm-hmm.
So your garage door is probably that door right there.
Yeah.
And this one right here, this room right here, I think is your pantry.
How do you feel about the kitchen?
I think it's a nice size. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's a nice big fridge.
I like the white. That was nice.
I really like the black and white houses. They
Yeah.
didn't have them open, so you can even look.
Yeah, that was really nice. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Tasty. What do you think? Does it look good?
Yeah, I think it looks yummy.
Yeah. Looks nice.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.